All right, what's going on, Giants fans? Doing a film breakdown. Guess what? I'm going to do something that nobody else is going to do. I'm going to do a breakdown of the Giants, the fullback they signed, and Cullen Gillaspia, who was a fullback for the Texans the past 2 years. I'm going to dive into it. Now, that being said, Cullen was brought in to be a special teamer. You know, in Houston, he played 390 snaps on special teams. He only played 20 on offense, not including the playoff game where he played 12, which we'll talk about. So he's brought in to be a special teamers, but fullbacks have to play special teams now. Like Elijah Penny plays special teams. So he's going to have to be, like, one of them is going to have to win that battle. This is going to be a battle between Elijah Penny and Cullen. And I don't know how Joe Judge is going to weigh it. Like, if, you know, this guy's a better special teams contributor or which one's a better fullback. Because I do think Penny is a better fullback. So we'll go through it. And a couple of things. I know it's going to be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this one? Why not? People that complain about free content are the worst. You're the worst. I know we usually don't do this at the beginning of breakdown videos, film breakdown videos, but I got annoyed by one, like complaining about Justin does the Bleeding Blue history show, which is great. And people are like, this is not insightful and blah, blah, blah. It's like, what do you want? They're talking about the best free agents ever. Do you want them to start breaking down Plaxico Burress' separations number? You don't have to watch it. Please go away. Gosh, you're the most annoying person in the world. All right, rant over. And fullbacks. I'm a believer in fullback, and it's not like, ooh, stick. You know, fullbacks are cool. The best offenses in the NFL use fullbacks, and fullbacks have made somewhat of a comeback because teams are like, hey, we can use them as a special teamer, and it's good to have on the roster. Kyle Shanahan, fullback is big in his offense. Even the Chiefs use, their fullback a lot. So fullbacks do matter. Not like they used to, but they do matter. So anyways, let's go through Cullen. The guy is a ball of energy. A ball of energy. For better or for worse, he's a ball of energy who's going to go full throttle. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it gets him in trouble. We'll go through it. With all fullbacks, we got to talk about the run blocking. So we got him here. Let's go through the run blocking, lead blocking. Now, what's funny is he only played like 12 snaps on offense in 2019 in the regular season. He played 12 snaps in this playoff game. They used their fullback. And he was fun to watch. Got him out here. Bam. Gets out on the edge. Flips his hips. Great block on Carlos on Hyde. Great block. Rides it. Watson's able to make that read off of it. Bam. Watson gets in there. Touchdown. Touchdown. Playoff touchdown. Now get hyped. Get hyped. I love that. See, this is the type of ball of energy he is. Here, watch him on this play. Ball of energy. Bam. Fine work. Bam. Fine work. Bam. Looking for work. On this, loads, explodes. I mean, just blows up Micah Hyde. I said Carlos Hyde before. Micah Hyde. And I was like, did he leave that block on purpose or not? I think he did, because he immediately turns his head, finds this guy, finds Edmonds, blocks through it. You got Poyer coming out. Okay, I'm going to come off and block that guy. So that's the ball of energy that he brings as a blocker. Got him lined up here. Here, I don't even know what he's doing on this. You see, that's Matt Milano too, who's a really good linebacker who just made a lot of money. And I don't know what's going on. Now, Deshaun Watson ends up running on this. Maybe Deshaun Watson screwed up, but I think this is, if Deshaun Watson throws this, I think this is an illegal block downfield. Or actually, you know what? This is a screen now that I'm looking at. Now I'm an idiot. Anyways, Watson runs, blocking his guy downfield, moving downfield. Stay with it. Block. That's the kind of stuff you like about him. Got him lined up here. Bam. Nice. Load. Get low. Bam. Hands right in the chest plate. Good leverage. Drive through. Keep the feet driving. Good play. Now here's the bad with that ball of energy. We got him lined up in the I formation. Misses his guy. So sometimes he just misses the landing mark. Or he goes too low. Like, he's trying to cut on this. He's not ready for this player playing inside. And just whiffs on that block. I mean, he gets a piece on him, which is nice because it allows 23 to make a play, but still the play's kind of dead at that point. Here, I mean, watch watch Hyde on this. It's almost like Hyde is like expecting this. Just flips him. So it's like, you know, he's doing the forearm thing instead of using his hands and not leaning like crazy. Because he does that, Hyde just flips him. Now we got him lined up here. He's gonna have a backside wham on Ingram. Again, he's going for like a not even like totally a cut, but he's not using his hands. He kind of gets blown up, but he also occupies his player, so it's not like that's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. This is where he struggles, though. Now, granted, the Giants don't do this, or they didn't do it in 2020. They don't have their fullbacks and basic pass protection. But he gets blown up on this. Gets his QB hit. Now, there's a penalty on Desmond King for hands to the face. But that doesn't excuse what that's doing. He loads up. And he keeps his feet moving. He just kind of gets blown up on that. And I get the guys coming at full speed, but that's something you want. When you got your fullback in the backfield, he's got to deliver. Again, same thing here. Doesn't really use his hands. Just kind of puts his forearms up. And I get this guy coming in at full speed. But he gets blown back. And then King's able to come in and almost get a sack. Watson eludes it and then throws the ball like a madman. Watson's a madman. I love watching him. So that's where he struggles. But again, the Giants didn't do that at all with Elijah Penny in 2020. So maybe, the Giants can overlook that. Here he is as a chipper. Good job on that. That's a good, Bosa, good, but nothing crazy. Again, now the Texans do a horrible job picking up this blitz, but that's not his fault. Gets that chip on Josh Allen. Sets up his left tackle. And then here, we'll finish it off. Fullback catches a pass. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this receiving ability. This guy's a beast. And in Cullen Gillaspia fashion, just bulldozes. Gets hyped. So this guy's a wild man. He was known as a wild man at Texas A&M, a true special teamer. Like, the Giants brought him in to play special teams and obviously compete at the fullback role. If you're asking me who I would pick right now, I would go Elijah Penny. Elijah Penny, I wasn't a big Elijah Penny fan coming into 2020. I wanted more of a true traditional fullback that wasn't a converted tailback. But Penny did a really good job, especially towards the end of the season when they used him. And Penny can be more of a receiving threat, even though they're not gonna use their fullbacks in the receiving game a ton. But he is more of a receiving threat, and you get down to you need an emergency back. Penny can do that, and Penny's good at special teams as well, so he's no slouch there. So I do think Penny wins this job, but it'll be interesting. This guy's a ball of energy. He's fun. He's fun. He's a fun guy to have on the team. In fact, I went to his Twitter, and this is the video he had. Let me start from the beginning.
It is Earth Day, my dudes.
So he's got the long blonde hair. He's like he's like a stereotype fullback you see in a football movie for Cullen. So the Giants are going to use a fullback in 2020. They'll have a fullback on their roster. It's a battle between him and two. Even though if Ben Mason out of Michigan is an undrafted free agent, I would love to make him a priority. I do think having a fullback on your roster, and a good one, is a weapon. You're not going to use them a ton, but it's good to have. I think it's more important than having the, whatever guy on the roster. And again, they're all going to play special teams. So, hey, there's nothing wrong with this move. I know people got mad. They were restless on this, but there's no loss to this. If he doesn't win the job over Penny, you cut him. If he does win the job over Penny has no dead cap, you cut him. So, subscribe. Check out all the other free agent videos. The John Ross one people liked. And appreciate you guys. Let's go Big Blue.